It is really full fungus, as you can see here. The fungus is here and it is just behind the infrared filter. The problem of this doublet is that it has haze, that here on the back there is this awful lot of haze that is making that the pictures look exactly like this. Aperture is full of oil, so it doesn't work as it should. What should you do to avoid this kind of issues? This is what I do personally. I use these kind of boxes that I have here. These are originally for wine glasses, but I found it useful also for lenses. You have the divisions. I put a desiccant bag here, and then next I have just my lenses. This is just a teleconverter, my 105 2.5, one of the greatest lenses ever made. And this is how I do. And you see here I store all my lenses. Maybe I can show you more in detail. This box here that I have, and it's empty. So here you have, very good for lenses. And the question people usually ask me is why I don't keep my lenses on my camera bag. Okay, this you can do, but you have to be extremely careful in my opinion, and I learned it from a bad experience. These things are made from fabric and foam on the interior, and they tend to collect dust and humidity. So when you go out, there's a bit of rain, it gets slightly wet. When you put it on the ground, there is a lot of changes of temperature. It can collect some humidity, and this humidity usually goes into the lens. So what I do when I go out, I take whatever lens I want, I put it on the camera bag, and as you can see, it's actually empty here. I use it, I do whatever. I even have also a desiccant bag here. But when I come back home, I empty the bag immediately, just after use. And not always. When it is really cold, let's say -5, -10, what I do, I want to go and take images on the cold. I put my lenses inside, I put it out, I let it get cold, everything, so just to avoid condensation and that kind of stuff. And when I come back home, I don't empty the box or the bag immediately. I leave it to get in temperature. It might take a few hours, and then I empty it back. This is how I proceed to keep my lenses from fungus and haze, and to avoid oily diaphragm. This is usually because the oil and the grease separate, and this is to heat. And this usually happens when you leave a lens inside a car. It's sunny, the car gets super hot, and you have this separation. So if you ever have to do that, leave your lenses on the car, just put it on the trunk. It will be safer from heat. And this is all I wanted to tell you about keeping your lenses safe. So see you next time.